G'day, Josh here with 90 overall Black Friday Elite Blake Griffin. I basically went bankrupt buying this guy from the auction house, but I believe he's totally worth it because he's got some really solid stats for a power forward. 86 inside shooting, 86 outside shooting, 82 defense, 81 rebounding, and pretty solid playmaking and athleticism as well. If we have a look here, he's quite fast for a power forward with an 82 speed, 82 agility, 82 three-point shot, which is quite nice as well. 92 dunking. Of course, Blake is a dunking machine. Quite capable on the defensive end as well. 88 on-ball defense, 84 block, 80 steal, and of course I'm getting that coach boost as well as some reasonable offensive and defensive rebounding. So let's get into a couple of showdown quarters and just highlight how capable this 90 overall Blake Griffin here is. He's an absolute beast. He might be one of the best all-around stats wise in terms of the 90 overall Black Friday players that are coming out. So if you're looking to build one, although he's set is expiring soon, so he's wide open for that 3, although it's going to be a 2. I guess the very end of his shoe was just tipping on the line, so it counted as a 2 instead of a 3, but he gets that first shot to go. So yeah, his set is ending soon, but if you got 500 Black Friday tickets and you need an upgrade to the power forward position, he might be one to consider. Or if you want to drop $2 to $3 million on the auction house picking him up. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep him or not. I wanted to get this gameplay review video out because he's just an absolute weapon. Oh, wow. Sent the defender flying there with a little brush of the shoulder. He's too strong. That was unreal. So we've made our first 2 buckets, which is great because typically when I'm doing these reviews, talking and trying to do gameplay, I generally brick a bunch of shots. So we're doing quite well so far. Where's Blake? Let's get it to him in the post. Let's see if we can back our defender down. Oh, almost. We'll hit that fadeaway, 8%. Oh, we get that to go as well. So I have learned that if you are backing your defender down, you can hit that skill button a couple of times to try and get by them, but any more than twice and you do risk getting a charging foul. So don't spam that if you are in back down. All right, so we get... that's not to Griffin. That's not to Griffin either. There's to Griffin, and we'll get that cutting layup. He's doing real well so far. Can we get a half-court steal with him? Not quite. Let's set up our defense properly, as I did mix it up a little bit. Get that. Oh, we get the steal. Can we get a throwdown with Griffin? 2-hand dunk. All I had to do was ask nice, and it happened. This has been unreal. 10 points already. Blake is doing really well. We haven't attempted any 3s with him yet, although I did try to early on, but it ended up being a... Oh, let's go down in the post again. Oh, well, we're just able to walk into that one. That was unstoppable. So we are having no issues at all scoring with this Blake Griffin. He's just a beast, as I expected. This is actually, outside of some live events, this is the first time I've actually got to play with him, so I'm certainly very impressed. But let's try a 3. Let's run it out. Let's, McGrady, please leave this corner. This is my corner. There's another corner you can go to. Come on, T-Mac, get out of there. There we go. Let's hit that. It is a little bit contested, and we do rim it out. Let's try it again. The corner is wide open. Oh, no. T-Mac, what are you doing? Get out of there. All right, here we go. This time we're open. We do the squirrel dance. We are wide open that time, and we do brick, but that is a 70% likelihood of dropping that shot. So I'm actually going to try another 3 on our next possession, and if we can get the ball back. Do we have time? No, not enough time to find Griffin and to hit another shot. So that is it for the first quarter. He's definitely capable of hitting those 3s, 70% likelihood, and at his height as well. So I'm going to try and showcase a little bit more of his outside shooting in the second quarter that I have queued up. So let's jump straight into that one. Definitely a favorable matchup for us as well. And we'll be versing the Elevate version of the Blake Griffin card. And those, if you haven't noticed, those Elevate cards are now levelable up to 88 overall. So keep grinding out those Elevate tokens. There we go. Oh no, we had it blocked. That's some Griffin on Griffin crime right there. All right, let's try that again. The bottom corner wasn't doing much for us in the first quarter. So let's go straight into that top corner where, of course, T-Mac has set up his tent and he's camped there. All right, we get T-Mac to abort the corner. He runs away and we get the 3 to go. That's the first 3 we've actually made with Griffin. We missed a few, but as I said, those misses are not typical. 70% likelihood of making 3, so he's definitely capable and wouldn't typically get blocked at his height, although we did see that with our first shot this quarter, which is not ideal. All right, let's get that board, please. Let's get it back to Griffin. Let's go. Little dribble move. Let's work our way inside, see what his handles are like. Can we break down the defender? Oh, all the way in. Little spin, little floater. No idea why there's no shot feedback there, but we do get the 2 points for it. That was some nice handles there from Griffin. There we go. Oh, I thought Curry had that steal. There we go. We run onto the loose ball with Curry. Let's go, Blake. Oh, I want to go back inside again. It's so easy with this card. He literally cuts through the lane like a hot knife cutting through butter. It is glorious. Can we get a steal with him? That would be nice. Uh-oh. Got to contest that. He actually did really well to get back and contest that shot because he was super out of position. Let's go back to this top corner, which thankfully T-Mac has left wide open for us, and we hit another 3. So that's back-to-back 3s from Griffin. He's absolutely lighting it up from all over the floor. And if you've been watching any of the NBA, he's actually been lighting it up from all over the floor in real life as well. They just won in overtime against the Rockets, and prior to Thanksgiving, they just lost to the Rockets by 2 points. There's another mid-range shot from Blake. Blake hit 5 threes in the fourth quarter a couple of days ago to keep the Pistons in it. Blake was doing everything he could to keep the Pistons in the game. But unfortunately, they still lost by 2 points. There we go. We finally find Griffin. Oh, the spin into the lane. He switches hands. Oh, it was contested. We do miss it. We've got time for one more possession, hopefully. Can I switch onto Blake defensively? There he is. Give me that steal. Double team. Don't foul. Oh, give me that. Give me that. I know you want it. Uh-oh. All right, we've got 5 seconds. It's probably going to end up being a long shot with Griffin as we don't have a lot of time. There we go. Step back just a touch, 20%, or just a little bit out of his range, unfortunately, but we do end up scoring 12 points with him there as well. So I hope this has been just a showcase of how able he is, especially on the offensive end of the ball. He's an absolute weapon all around. Really, really solid stats. There's no real weaknesses with this card. I'm having a ton of fun using him so far, especially in the challenges as I continue to grind Harvest and Black Friday. Let me know in the comments below if you've got this card, if you'd like this card, and of course, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content.